Welcome to all of our regional partners. Welcome to our legal partners, Limebarger, Goggin, Blair, and Sampson. I memorized that this morning. The City of Houston Municipal Courts Department, along with the Houston Police Department, are pleased to announce the participation in the 2015 Great Texas Warrant Roundup. Over 300 jurisdictions across the state are going to be engaging in this annual law enforcement campaign, and it begins, and this is the big date, begins March 7th. Now we're here a little bit early because we're wanting to get the word out to everybody that you've got time to come in and resolve your warrants now before the arrests begin on March the 7th. As judges and as law enforcement, we try to do everything in our power to get people to come in and encourage them to handle their court matters before a warrant has to be issued or before arrest has to be made. And sometimes we offer incentives and we still can't get people in the door. In November of 2014, the City of Houston had an amnesty program. We resolved over 9,000 cases, and in spite of all the efforts we put into that, we still have over 300,000 outstanding warrants in the City of Houston alone. And then when you add on all of our neighboring partners and the warrants in the precincts, I'm sure the number is going to get closer probably to 500,000. So we want people to come in and take care of this now before we go out with concentrated law enforcement efforts to start the arrests. We will be assisted by the Texas Attorney General's Fugitive Apprehension Unit, who are going to assist us in searching for individuals with outstanding warrants. And then all these wonderful law enforcement agencies will be working with their judges and their courts to put together the list of people to go out and search for those with outstanding warrants. You all will be provided a complete list of our participating regional partners. Our goal is to close cases. Our goal is not to arrest people. We want people to come in and resolve their cases, but if you don't do it, then be prepared that you're going to be subject to being arrested at places where you probably don't want to be arrested. On your way to work, on your way to school, on your way out with your family. So use this opportunity to come in, contact the courts. Where you think you might have a ticket, call those courts. For people inside the City of Houston, they can call 311 or 713-837-0311. You can go online to the different websites for the different courts and try to find out if you do have an outstanding warrant and what you can do to resolve that warrant before someone knocks on your door with an arrest warrant and a pair of handcuffs. I encourage everybody to listen to the different law enforcement agencies that are here and think, boy, did I get a ticket from that officer or that jurisdiction? Did I resolve that ticket? If not, then you need to be proactive and go to that court and find out if you have an outstanding warrant and resolve it before we start the arrest process on March the 7th. Once again, thank you all for being here. I'm going to let the other speakers come forward. We appreciate that we have such a great regional area that participates in this warrant roundup. We get a lot of support from each other in the jurisdictions to put the word out to let people know what's going on. It's not all about the City of Houston as much as sometimes I like to think about it. I have to remember that I have regional partners, and I want to thank them and acknowledge them for being here, and that we all work together to get this done. I'm sure, like most every jurisdiction, the courts can tell you about how they can accept payments. In Houston, we accept online, by phone, by mail, Western Union, in person, check, cash, or credit card, but take care of your warrant before you get arrested. And now I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Song.